my beautiful people. Today I wanted to share something with you guys that is super special that I've searched for quite some time, and that is some of my favorite makeup in the makeup world, and it is shimmery eyeshadows. And I'm not talking about matte eyeshadows because there's a huge market and competition out there for those, and there's a lot of good brands that have them, but I wanted to talk about shimmery, reflective, glittery shadows that are just mind-blowing. And that's why I wanted to talk about MakeupGeek. And this video is not sponsored or anything. This is just my personal preference, and I'm just sharing this with you guys just because these are my ultimate favorite ride or die eyeshadows ever. And what MakeupGeek is an online brand, and you guys can look and search for them. They have a ton of eyeshadow shades. They have matte, they have shimmers, they have dual chrome, they have foiled eyeshadows. And what you do is you get a Z palette. These are magnetic, so the shadows don't fall out. And you just buy individual shadows and you can make a custom palette, or they have already completed palettes. So that's up to you depending on your preference. But this one is one that I have created, and these are the shades that I have chosen that are outstanding. I actually have Flamethrower, the orange one, on my eyelids with a little bit of grandstand on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see how like amazing and reflective they are, but they're just like ultimate favorites. Like, I don't even, if I had to pick one palette, it'd be this one, because I always use shimmers in my look, and it doesn't matter like what kind of look I'm doing, if it's day or night or school or whatever. I always like to have a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of, you know, not glitter particularly, but just shimmer, just because like it just makes your eye kind of pop and stand out, and, you know, has a little wow factor, and you look a little bit more awake and whatnot. So these are like my ultimate favorites. They are buttery, they are smooth, they are super pigmented. You get your money's worth, and they are not, you know, the most inexpensive thing, but they're $10 a little pod of eyeshadow. And like I said, you buy the Z palette separately, or they have completed sets, and these are just amazing. And I'm gonna do some swatching, and I waited like to do swatching like on camera just because these are so easily like blendable, buttery, super pigmented, super reflective. Like, these are like just the epiphany of epic eyeshadows, especially in the shimmer and glittery category. So I'm gonna name you guys them just in case you guys are interested. They have a lot to choose from, but these are my favorite. These are ones I use pretty much on a daily basis. I always add a little bit of, you know, either accent or highlight, or, you know, underneath. They're just amazing. So from top, this is Starry Eyed, Grandstand, Curtain Call. Then you have Gesture, which is this green, beautiful green, lime green. You have Flamethrower, which is like a deeper orange, and that's actually what I have in my crease today. Showtime is this really nice purpley shadow. Then you have Epic, which is beautiful forest green. Houdini, which is one of my favorites from even this palette. It's this like deep sea bluish green. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. And then you have Mesmerized, which is like a lighter purple. And I don't know, you guys, these are just amazing. And I'm gonna swatch them for you so you guys can see. I'm just gonna take like, oh shoot, I'm gonna take one little, there's a little bit of fallout, so you have to be a little careful, but I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger, just a few swatches, and then I'm gonna just swatch them right in front of you guys. Look at that. Boom. That is just amazing. This one even like left a little line, but they're so creamy and blendable and just amazing that like I can't even. Here, I'm gonna wipe my hand, and I'm gonna do the second row. So you have this beautiful one, then we have the Flamethrower, which is the orange one, and then Houdini, which is one of my like some of my absolute favorite. And then you just once, look at that. Boom. Like, that is insane pigmentation. Like, And I know I'm applying it with a finger, and it's not going to be as, you know, pigmented with a brush, obviously, but I always use my fingers with these just because, you know, to get the full effect, to get the whole actual, you know, color, pigmentation, and everything else. So I would recommend you do use your fingers just for that fact, because you do get like the whole spectrum of shimmer in there if you do use your finger. And then I'm doing the last row. Look at that. Do you guys see that? Look at. So we have Starry-Eyed, Grandstand, Curtain Call. Then we have Houdini, Flamethrower. Wait, maybe not. I'm mixing up the colors actually. Starry-Eyed, Grandstand, Curtain Call, Houdini, Flamethrower. Then you have this one is the Grandstand. Then you have Epic, Jester, and Starry-Eyed. Right? Yeah, Curtain Call, Showtime, Mesmerized. I think so. But these are just phenomenal, and I highly suggest getting them. They're amazing pigmentation, amazing color, and, you know, just, they're the best. They're my favorite. That's my favorite palette of eyeshadow for shimmery, glittery category. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this live swatching of the most awesome colors ever. And, you know, if you're deciding on getting some new eyeshadows, I would highly recommend these. These are my ultimate favorites. There's no way you're going to be disappointed. They have many options, many shadows, and you can, you know, build your own custom palette. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, superlady246. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Bye! Mwah!